615 BNA. We got that fly DNA. It's our Delian Foundations. And we appreciate your patience. Don't bring trouble around my way.
Yo, welcome to MC2MC, and it's your lovely host, Fandito.
Deli.
We have a lovely guest tonight, beautiful Shalenise, also fast-paced man himself, Westside himself. Bless up, how y'all feeling?
Good.
Yeah. I heard y'all had an interesting night last night at the Trap Art Fest.
Oh yeah, it was amazing. We had Spur with us, and
Dope.
we did our thing. Shalenise, she came to the door and showed it out. I can't
dope.
wait till the video come out.
Yeah, so how was what was the Trap Art event about? Like, to walk us through it, you know what I'm saying? That's a Nashville event.
Well, basically, it was distributing black art,
Okay.
Basically a Janae Aiko tribute, so they did have some art of her, but then they had, even some domestic violence things. It was very detailed, I'll say. So, just a lot of different walks of life. They had some fashion, some clothes and stuff for sale out there. I think the biggest jacket we got was a jacket with the little keys all over it. I'm going to go ahead and get that. Yeah. But they had some dope art out there, a bunch of different walks of life, but mainly black people centered, which was awesome for us to come together and act right.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah.
It ended up being a big turnout.
It was packed, y'all. I can't wait for the videos to drop. We were wall to wall.
Yeah.
Definitely wall to wall trying to get.
Did it get shut down?
Yeah. Put my clothes on, and the police said, "Okay, it's over with."
So you didn't get to perform it?
No, I didn't. I'm really sad because I promoted it for probably close to 3 months, and it was like, okay, I got my outfit. I wore nothing but a t-shirt, by the way.
Okay.
But
Word.
it was like, okay, well, it was good, t-shirt and heels, but it was like, why didn't we get to put that shit on display? But it was still good.
Right, at least you got some footage out of it, right?
Right.
I heard Perp shot y'all up.
Yes, he was amazing.
He was amazing. Y'all should use a bird for the cameraman, the whole team. I'm going to plug that in there. That man stood through that.
Shout out to Perp.
He did.
Dope. So I know you got projects coming out. I know you just hit the cover of the Worldwide Hits.
Yes.
Yeah. So tell me about that process.
Well, I'll say Westside himself actually put me together with that, so it's definitely good, and we do have Worldwide Hits 2 coming.
Okay.
We have the cover of that one as well.
Word.
I don't really know what look I'm going for, but the sunflowers were everything for me. I'm not even gonna cap.
So you got the sunflowers.
It was it's probably the most risque shoot I've done, so it was definitely a plot twist.
Okay. Dope. Who's on the Worldwide Hits?
It's going to be a lot of artists on there, a lot of new artists with the people that's been pushing, because a lot of people that's coming out, like my man's here,
right?
Me and you, and a lot more other people coming out with different songs.
Yeah.
So I want to give them part 2, because everybody had starting to release more and more music,
right.
That way you can make several. My idea is making several playlists instead of just keeping that same one. One has everybody's on there, then the second will have different people on there. Like his whole album gonna be on there.
Dope.
So your whole album gonna be on there. It's gonna be swinging a little bit different. You're gonna start getting to see their full project on this one.
Okay.
So it's gonna be a bigger playlist.
Is it gonna be fast paced or WGN?
Fast paced WGN Records, and our partner of y'all, if y'all will help me on it.
Definitely, man.
Exactly.
Definitely, man.
You know what I'm saying? Y'all my guys, so I would like to stick y'all in everything I do.
Yeah, man. Speaking of, man, you did help out Deli with his promotion for this album as well.
Appreciate that, bro.
Oh yeah, I'm behind it 100%. We love it. You know what I'm saying? As we seen the song with Freaky Z, that's one of my tunes. The song,
Harlem World Hop. Yo.
Yeah, that's the one. But you and him made a song on there. I love it to death. You know what I'm saying? The whole album is amazing. So when I work on people, and I was telling myself, I work on you for real. I actually listen to you every day. Me and Shalenise be being there all the time, doing different business. Like we was in urban art. We was trying to position you in, and then on the next, anything else pop up, we're going to take you, we'll take Foundation and the team with us.
Mm-hmm.
So
it's exciting stuff, man.
Yeah, man. So what was your role in the World Hop? You know what I'm saying? Promoting the album. Let the people know what you do, man.
Okay, I do marketing and music streaming. So the average person only can put their videos and music on certain places. Me, I can up the scale a little bit for you. Get you on Vivo, AT&T TV, Fire Stick. I can get you on indirect channel and put you on UMC. Where some of y'all may seen I got the hook up too. If y'all ever seen that, that was actually produced under UMC. I'm a partner of them too. So we can put out movies through them, and they go on, Fire Stick, Roku TV, go straight to them.
Oh, my kids use Roku, so I see Daddy on there. Hey,
so we working on the movie now, and the movie start actually today. So I got to go to Memphis. You know what I mean? So and be in that movie. It's a little plot twist, and I can't. He told me don't say too much, but you know what I'm saying? But it's gonna be nice. You're gonna like my role.
Yeah, dope.
You know, but I still need to find more actors too. They need a lot more actors because it just started up. But he's so fast. He put his stuff in, and he got a good role in it too, and you do too. So that's the hidden secret.
Word. You know what I'm saying? I always wanted to be an actor. You know what I'm saying? Got a little finesse. You know what I'm saying?
I would say from the brief time that I've known Westside, though, I could tell that he's a real creative person. And that helps a lot for an artist because he's not just thinking inside the box. He's thinking, okay, how can we create the most and maximize every little bit of this? He's like, you did this with Freaky Zeke. All right, what can we do with that?
Exactly.
It's just constant creativity. So I'm trying to do what I can on my part and throw him the alley-oops, and he's dunking them. So, I mean, let's keep it going.
I mean, that's what you got to do. You got to, like, maximize any little thing because don't leave no stone unturned, you know, because anything can have anything in it, you know, and that can blossom to a whole industry or a whole enterprise. You never know.
It's all about how you coming at it, and then like I said, you can come at it one way. Okay, just imagine you post a picture. That's that normal picture that you said, okay, that's good. You know what I'm saying? That's my favorite picture. And then I come and say, you know what? If you just did this with that picture and added that, you can make it look like this. That's the same thing. Like I said, okay, we went to the fashion show. Just a prime example, just a little example. When we went to the show, my idea was, okay, y'all, we finna walk in like some regular people.
Right.
That is not for to happen. Everybody in here artists and everybody in here artists. You know, they got different arts and stuff for sale, but look at your atmosphere, know what you're walking into, and change it. So I walked in, my man Superb, bow, light on. You feel me? We coming in, light on. Don't touch me, security. Don't touch me. You feel me? Do you touch Puff Daddy? Do you touch Mace? Don't touch me. You know what I'm saying? Because we ain't got no weapons. We ain't them kind of people.
Exactly.
We got money. That's the only thing we got on us. You know what I mean? So, you know what I mean? Just respect everybody that's coming behind me.
Yeah.
But Shalenise, she led the way. You know what I'm saying? So, but that's why I say I can't wait to the video come out. And I can't wait to keep working with him because his album, and I mean, make sure I mention his album the most because his album is going to be one of the things that pushes the wave, you know, because y'all two sounds is totally different. That's what I like about it. Like, we listen to that all the time, though, y'all. Y'all just don't believe it.
It's powerful.
Thank you.
That's where I'm at. It's powerful. I mean, it's a different direction. So it's something that we all need right now with the Black Lives Movement, with everything that we have going on right now. You need to hear something more positive.
Definitely.
Yeah, positive music.
Right, the other music is demeaning us. This right here is uplifting.
Exactly.
Yeah. So
definitely hill hop.
Exactly.
So what's your inspiration as far as a model, and how long have you been modeling?
Well, I've only been modeling about 2 years, actually. Inspiration, I've had that runway walk since I was a little girl.
Okay.
So I've always wanted to do it, but, you know, I guess I led a different life in the beginning, so I kind of just jumped out there. My kids are definitely my motivation, my family, take care of my sisters, both my children, my nieces, you know.
Okay.
Coming through.
Kids? Yeah.
Yeah, my kids, they keep it going, you know. They support me. My family is right there, but I know we got to eat, and I'm basically a single parent, so I'm gonna do what I have to do for mine. So I'm setting an example for them. I want them to chime on out. My oldest daughter, actually both of them probably gonna chime on out. We might even have them, you know, when they're a little older on the show.
Yeah, for sure.
Like,
what women inspire you as well, as far as like to make you step into those roles?
I'm not even gonna cap, and I'm gonna tell you that America's Next Top Model, Mrs. Tyra Banks.
Yes.
When I was younger, I watched that every single week. You know, she would go so far to tell you, don't have your neck like this. You know, you want to have a long neck. She would always critique them in a way, and I was like, okay, well, I got this going on. You know, I'm always serving face, but you know, you got to have more than that to actually come through with it. I mean, it's a whole put together situation, you know.
It's like an art form.
It is. I mean, and it's definitely art for me, which is why I'm good with the body painting or maybe even partial nudes. And that's just because it's a form of art. I don't feel like it's a wrong thing to do. It's something that I'm just now kind of coming out in. So I'm like, shoot, if I can use my body for this, that, and the third, why not? It's a beautiful masterpiece.
Yeah, exactly.
There we go.
I respect that one.
Yes, he is. And yes, God is good.
So I know Westside is from West Nashville. Are you from Nashville originally? Or you from?
I'm actually, I hate to even say it, y'all. I'm from Shelbyville. It's a little podunk ass town, full of haters. Hi, haters. But anyway, I came to Nashville, and I probably got more support here, Atlanta, Texas even, different places I've been. But my hometown, they don't really support me, but that's fine. You know, shout out to y'all. Yeah. Big ups. You know,
they're the biggest promoters. You know?
They are. And sometimes it's hard for people to come from where I come from and actually make it, and then look at me like, oh, okay, we doing this? Yes, I am. Here I am. here I am.
We'll use it as motivation. So
No, it's definitely motivation. You know, I have a whole long history there. We want to lead at there though, but you know, I'm successful now and I'm happy, and for me, that's all that matters.
Definitely. I feel like that, yeah, them small towns, 'cause I'm from a small town too, Pegram.
Then you know.
Shout out Pegram. Yeah, it's like, man, one street light, maybe one Sonics, you know what I'm saying, one McDonald's, but, and everybody who black, you know them because they're your cousin. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, so I know, but those small towns kind of build you up and make you, because, you know, it is small, you got to use your creativity.
You do.
Because it's boring all the time, you know what I'm saying? So you do have to go outside, play with sticks and stones, and pretend they're, you know, little guns or whatever, and kind of build your creativity. So it does help your imagination and kind of build you up as a, you know.
It does. We had Walmart. That was it. You better be creative. You better put some stuff together, and that's basically
if there is some friction, it could just because you have a big city personality. So you know you have a larger goal in mind. No disrespect to small towns, but
hey, it is definitely a different platform. It's levels to everything that we do. So I definitely feel that. I mean, I'm not saying that nobody can rise to the occasion, but you know, people are just so small-minded that they can't, and I've never been small-minded. I'm ready to get it. I'm not taking no for an answer. Here I am.
Level 3,
period.
Level 3 and 4. No matter what it is, you gotta do it.
Yeah.
I'm telling you, I kid you now, I was lit as shit. Before I got on that car, I was lit as shit.
Yeah.
She was scared as hell. She was like, no.
Right,
But then as soon as he jumped out with that camera, right back to action. She was like, how the hell you do that? I was like, this is my life.
Right,
You know what I'm saying? Like, you got to be in your person mode. You can be lit and having fun. Then you get in front of that camera, you got to get back to the business. And the business was make sure that Shalenise was taken care of. That was in there making sure his album was getting promoted.
Dope.
You know what I'm saying? We promote a little different way. We don't really pass out too many cards because our words is very powerful and we stand on what we say. So people just like to deal with us, you know, like. And I said, like, Shalenise know that she's just very powerful and you know what she does.
Definitely, man. Definitely.
Struggling to find that G? We've got musicians for that.
So what's y'all morning rituals like when y'all wake up? Like what's y'all like, you know what I'm saying, y'all go to, you know, in the morning?
I ain't gonna lie, I pray. I ain't gonna lie, I start off with a prayer first. I'm like, Lord, you know what I'm saying? I let you know. Start off with that.
That's something that.
But then, you know, then I roll up. You know what I'm saying? Roll up. You know what it is. You know what I'm saying? I roll up and then the brain get to clicking.
Yeah.
Well, as soon as I wake up, I ain't gonna lie though, my sleep ritual is I wake up and like, okay, everything I did yesterday erased. What's the new thing for today?
Yeah.
Like, it's nothing that I do the day before that it's supposed to be done already.
Okay.
You know what I mean? So I'm like, I wake up, gotta go.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
I don't understand how you keep all this information, man. You just like, you like in 12 different 100 things, you know what I'm saying? Planting seeds everywhere. I know Sag Energy, we kind of do that, you know, kind of shoot the arrow everywhere and it kind of lands in different places and kind of, you know, does his own thing. But yeah, how do you attain all this information and then also apply it?
Well, honestly, like I was telling people, like sometimes it's a goal you got to put in your head. Okay, am I going to do it for real, for real? But then you don't talk to people, and then you see most people talk to people and think about the money. Like I'm gonna get paid. I'm gonna get paid off of them because they got some little money. Nah, you take their idea and say I want to work with you, and everything comes with money. It does. You know what I'm saying? So you gotta be willing to invest into them. Say, okay, man, I don't want nothing back. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna give you $1,000. Let's see what you do. You feel?
Right.
But if I can help you maximize that little $1,000, can I? You know what I'm saying? So the guy, like I was telling y'all earlier, I met a guy. He be on the corner of Mother Bell Road. He sell hats, purses, and glasses. Basically, the artist setup. You know what I'm saying? So, and I got the artists everywhere. You know what I mean? So he's gonna be able to clothe and dress y'all before y'all start hitting these places the right way you need to be industry dressed. Right. Level 3. I call it level 3.
Okay.
Level 3 means suburb. Basically know what that means. You know, you running the whole time. You will be changing consistently. You know, it's going to, I'm telling you, she bought like five,
so he custom makes it for an artist?
Yeah, he going to make it for the artist, for their image and their look. And I got another designer guy I like to deal with. I'm trying to think of his card. Apologize for that. I know you probably watch. You know what I mean? I'm gonna say your name, but when we get the business rolling, because I just met him though. But he's a good fashion designer.
Dope.
And I want to put him in the mix though, because he had some tapes on the jacket. And I was like, rewind me.
I'm saying, man, you make a business out of everything, man.
I told you, like, when you think ain't
so salt to a slug, man.
right. I said, I'm telling you, I found all kind of people in that place. They were taking pictures. It was people that was just, like different artists. Like my man's over there, and I'm gonna let you say his name. But he does what? Let me get it right, because I want to make sure I'm politically correct. He does comics. You know what I'm saying? He showed me that. If you people
shout
look,
out to Silly
man,
Dilly, you know what I'm saying?
say it again one more time. Say his name loud.
Dilly, yeah, man.
Y'all let them know that, because if they look at his stuff, man, pay attention. There's gonna be something new.
Yeah.
That leads into cartoons and stuff like that's the person that you gonna need in the very future. He's gonna always be around. I don't care what you do. He gonna be around because he gonna keep adjusting it. And just give him a little time. He gonna adjust it some more. As I'm seeing, it's been adjusted. Like, y'all adjust every day.
It's like you gotta have that niche. And if you don't have that niche, it kind of like, kind of puts you in the ocean of all the other people who's doing the same thing.
Right.
So
Don't do
definitely
the
gotta have a
same
niche.
thing.
Speaking of niche, though, what is your like niche for hosting? And because I know you help host shows and DJs
do.
and stuff like that, right?
It's probably my voice is where I'm at. I mean, I'm very passionate about music anyway, but I was a marketing specialist as my trade business is what I went to college for. So who's going to promote you better than you? And then I guess that's kind of how I came out. People saw and they were like, okay, she's promoting this event, promoting that event. So we need you over here because every single day I'm going to keep it going. You can't let it get boring.
Right.
People, their attention span, they'd be like, well, damn, I forgot that was this way. Wait a minute, I posted it for the last 2 weeks.
Gotta be in their face, yeah.
Yeah, so I put it, put the stuff out there in a marketing wise. It's strategic. How we do it. I guess I ain't gonna tell all my secrets, but I put it out there a different way. So you have to keep the attention, keep it interesting. So the niche is probably just the marketing part. The business side of me is what crafted me into to even be able to use my looks and everything else as far as my creativity.
That's smart.
Yeah, I mean, you have to mold all those things. It's like, okay, what are my talents? Let me bring them all in. That's why I told you I'm about to come out with a whole lot. I'm trying to sing and everything.
Oh, yeah, you're singing? Okay.
Yeah, it's coming.
Okay.
Y'all just wait. Y'all ain't ready.
You working on the project?
Yes.
Okay, nice. So what kind of vibe is it like on the music side?
Oh man, it's gonna, as I can see, it's already gonna be amazing.
It's gonna be R&B probably. I'm not a rapper, but I mean, I'm gonna say I'm lyrically spoken. I guess my words definitely gonna have some meaning.
Dope.
He's like, stop touching it.
Okay, but don't touch that.
Okay, yeah, I'm sorry. But
No,
yeah.
but that's her creativity. That's how I found it though, like on her business mode. Cause like when I talked to a few people, like I told you, I know some important people. They were like, she's everywhere.
Yeah.
I was like, who is it? You know what I'm saying? That's why I was like, well, let me put her on my cover. Off her business, you start off. Some guys don't do it the right way, but I said the business is, hey, let me get in and do business with her. See how she worked.
Word.
So she took.
How did y'all meet? How did y'all meet?
Well, I'm telling you, I was
He
like,
found me.
I was on my way to the mansion party, you know what I'm saying? Then, before I got there, I was like, okay, I need a model for the cover. So I'm just sending out messages, man, I need a model. And then everybody was like tagging her, like, get her.
Okay.
You can get, it's like I'm the I can get you guy. You know what I mean? I can get you. Like, if the team wants you to talk to you, I can talk to you.
Yeah.
So they were like, talk to her. So I got in there, I was like clicking on the pictures. And I was like, oh. She was like, okay, you can use any of these. I was like, oh, this would be great. And I'm more of a like, what draws attention? You know what I'm saying? Like the most attention. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, what kind of model are you? She was like, I'm not one of them regular models that put on clothes. I'm a vixen. I said, perfect. I said, explain to me what that is. You know what I mean? I know what it is, but just explain it to your way.
Yeah, vixen is definitely
so I
different
can
than
see how
model
far I can take this. You know what I'm saying? I want to take this to a whole nother level. So when I took it, you know me, I upped it a little notch and threw it in the crowd, and it shot out. But everybody on the tape got like I was telling him, 50 to 100,000 streams. So you on this whole tape, with all these people on this one playlist, it's like 750,000 streams all together. You know what I mean? So you just consistently playing, everybody playing each other, and everybody keeps showing each other. You know what I mean? So it's gonna consistently play.
That's a good thing. See my face every time. Thank you.
But that's how that works out.
Definitely need that collaborator effort, man. Once everybody's in the pot, they can share different aspects of their life, their art, their music, and whatnot, and it comes together. It's like a melting pot, man.
Right. That's why, and I'm good with algorithm. You know what I mean? I'm real good with that. I'm real good at math. And if you know your algorithm, I look deeper when I do music. You know what I mean?
Yeah, how does that get the people people that don't? I know people hear all the time like Instagram, social media, YouTube, or Spotify. Break it down for them.
Okay, there's a difference between your algorithm. You know, when you click the little button, you on your Instagram, you see a little numbers. You think that's your algorithm. That's when you first put it on there. You ain't do no. The average person don't push that blue button to say promote. You don't push that. That little algorithm is what you inquired as the small portion. If you just push that promotion button every time you post something, your page will actually be the most popular page because you're going straight to the explore page immediately. You know what I'm saying? Okay. The normal main artists push that button every time they post a picture, or even if they sell the dog, they push the promotion button.
Yeah.
I was like, ain't no way. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm just noticing. I'm like, okay, now ain't no way. You post a picture, I caught it. You know what I'm saying? Like, this is what I do. I watch y'all. I'm just going to let the industry know. I watch y'all like a T. So you better not make a mistake because I'm going to be on it. And I'm going to figure it out, what you made a mistake at and how I can be right there. Yeah. So I'm going to put you. So what I watch is I say, okay, when they drop, how do they drop? Back in the day, they used to promote the album, you know, online and in stores. It take months. But now it just fucking randomly pops up. You know what I'm saying? Then you catch on to it later. You know, you be like, okay, dang, I ain't seen them posted on their Instagram. But your guy just dropped the tape. You feel me? Like, and they say 2 weeks ago at 1 million and some streams. What did they do? How did they get 1 million streams? And who the hell knew it dropped? Exactly. You be like, oh yeah, all of us following them. But be for real, who is really following him? Like to look every day as, you know, look at their page every day to check and see when something dropped. Because they not putting out the dates no more, like, you know. So that's when you start.
So it's pretty much like a game, like how they use it. Like pretty much we're on the same platform, like independent artists now in the majors.
Right on the same platform.
So now it's like ain't no way for us not to like catch up eventually once we figure out this system called the algorithm.
Yeah, well, and it's also ever changing too. So Westside definitely studies all this for years and is aware of every little difference. And if you're in sync with that, that's great, especially if you're an independent artist. Because you don't know all these little things. You got to know those little things. Those are big things.
See, another secret is when y'all drop that podcast, guess who was seeing it first? Yeah. I seen it and I found it on every website I could find it on. I was just sitting there all day like, I had 2 computers. I'm like, I'm going to find it.
Shout out to the Upstate Sound.
Shout out to them because they did a fast pace. Oh, my God. I ain't going to lie to you. Definitely. But when I found it, I was like, okay, boom. Watch this. Start doing it. Put the promotion button. Remember, I pushed the promotion button as soon as it dropped. I pushed it on my own. See, y'all ain't got to push it. I can push it too. See, I'm so I can do that because I mess with the algorithm all over the board. I've been on YouTube for like 10, 15 years. So I can, if you put some on YouTube, I can find it, link, and start to add promotion to it. Because I deal with a lot of advertisements. So I put the promotion on it. And I was just letting people know, like, look at this one. Look at this one. You know what I'm saying? And I made it said, like, hey, this is where everybody gonna go. Basically, when y'all did us, I was showing everybody this the new algorithm. This is what we all for to go. This is gonna make us all go to the next level because this is a real deal podcast. This how you supposed to do things. It goes up a notch every time I come in. We got even new directions just to keep it real with y'all. I'm trying to tell you this is how you supposed to do it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, if I didn't notice, we got a new upgrade. You know what I'm saying? Probably look a little more crispier. You know what I'm saying? With the high def cameras and thanks to shout out to Taquito. You know,
we got off the sofa, you know what I'm saying?
I actually like to do something. It made me feel like I was at home.
Straight out the sofa, you know what I'm saying?
You know what I'm saying? But I love the way that y'all put things together. So y'all have so many businesses in here, you know, as you know, I'm like my mind everywhere. You know what I mean? Trying to collect on. I know even people behind the camera, I'll be looking at them like, I wish y'all pulled forward so I can introduce y'all too. You know what I mean? Because there's a lot of important people in this, but we all connected to help each other. And that's what we do. Like I was telling them, I tell my mans, you know, when you come with me, I'll make sure you get straight. You know what I'm saying? Whatever you asking for, you're going to be straight. You know what I'm saying? As long as you see me, you straight. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
I ain't going to juke you. You feel me? I ain't going to juke you.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? And then I bring my mans in. He got a great album. Like, he got stuff that, you know what I'm saying? And you do too. Like, both of y'all, because y'all got an album together. You know what I'm saying? If y'all can mention the name for me, please. You know what I'm saying? Just let people know one more time. They have an album together, and now they have entity projects, which is I love to death. You know,
Definitely, man.
like I said, I love their Harlem, and I love Kodak. I'm just throw that on there. That is my favorite song right there. I got a lot of songs myself, but Kodak is
appreciate
one of my
helping me
favorite
push that too, man.
Man,
Love,
Kodak,
man.
You got Ari Siobhan on that.
Yeah,
right?
Ari Siobhan. Shout out to Ari, little sis. Yeah,
Yeah,
She's
definitely.
dope.
Yes,
Definitely.
she's
dope.
Yes, I want to do a song with you.
So y'all know Ari, okay. Cool.
And then,
Yeah, I do.
if I can just plug it in, look to all y'all podcasts out there, get in touch with me. I'm coming. I'm trying to contact y'all, but y'all contact me. It'll be a lot easier. I'm coming.
So what's your aspirations for the next 5 years, man? With the company and Fast Pace and WGM, of course your career as well. We all feel like your aspirations said that.
I think we're definitely going to be some business owners. I'm hoping to be known everywhere. I mean, but I just want the money. I ain't going to cap. I mean, you can know me, see me, but, I'm trying to get that bag infinitely, At the end of the day, it's just, I want to be comfortable. I want to definitely make sure that I use my voice for something powerful. I'm definitely promoting the Black Lives Matter movement. I stand behind that 100%.
Yes.
Shout out for Breonna Taylor, still ready to arrest them. Cops for that. But, I feel like there's just so many different things that we can use it for. And if we can take our voice and elevate it for something, maybe making money is always a good thing. But if I can uplift something else, change a movement for somebody else, change somebody else's life,
Yes, for sure.
You can't use your power for nothing, You have to capitalize. You need to be able to help the people, because why did God bless you
Exactly.
if you aren't going to extend your hand? So I'm like, when I make it, let me go and extend my hand back down to whoever helped me on my way up, whoever was with me, because I see so many people who have turned their back on me, and I tell everybody now, I want my flowers right now. Don't wait till I'm dead to support me.
Exactly.
Give me my clout now. So
Feel that.
that's where I'm at.
Feel that.
One for the next 5 years. I'm looking at this building that we in now. I want to put a building together and put us all in it. Like literally like a running operation. Like that's my next 5-year plan. Like I'm gonna get a building. Everybody have their own department, like studio. There's a podcast. There's this. There's that. And then when you finally walk into this, it's like Fast Pace Corporation. So when you walk off in there, everybody fast paced. It don't matter, like, I know my name, your company name can be different, but I consider you, if you do what you do and you get it done, it's fast paced to me. You know what I mean? So if you walk in there, you dead serious. We won't have no high ass prices, where you can't afford it. If you serious about it, you just do it like a business.
Word.
A yearly budget. You know what I'm saying? You tell us your yearly budget you can afford, we'll take that plan. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
If you can afford $20, $30 a week, you know what I'm saying, for like a song or two, let's do that. You feel me? Like, we're going to get you going, but we're going to have you under contract. Let's just do this for a year. You just own that. We're going to charge your credit card. You know what I'm saying? It's going to be a backwards. I'm more of a business guy than you think, but it's going to work itself out because everybody got, good businesses and business strategy. It's just, I'm trying to get to everybody one at a time, and it's not hard, but it's coming.
A lot of people.
It's a lot of people. Like, I'm meeting new people every day. It's flowing into me a lot of different businesses, and all I'm doing is helping. Like I was telling you, the guy with the hat and the glasses. He said he went from 10 grand, and then me and him got together. His projection now he's gonna be at 80 grand to 90 this year. You know what I'm saying? Because of what I know how to do. And you know what I'm saying? He's more older than me, so his generation is a little more. I'm the digital. I told him I'm digital.
Yeah.
I said, you
gotta be digital
man.
today.
You do.
I'm the digital. So, you know what I'm saying? I can take your business to a whole nother level. You know what I'm saying? But as you can see, every podcast I'm on.
You got the hookup on the billboards too, right?
Oh, yeah. 50% of the billboards across the world, digital billboards, even the billboard truck that you see riding around the city, we own that too. We actually own 100% of that.
Definitely got the legacy album on the billboards and stuff. Yeah, definitely, man.
Any events we got nail shops you can come to. You want to get your nails done and everything.
Definitely.
So,
Well, I know
So if you need anything, go to Westside. Anything under the sun.
Professional plug.
Yeah.
Professional plug. So I know last episode you was here and you kind of touched on your legacy when before you leave Earth and what you wanted to be. I'm gonna ask the same thing as Shalenise. What is your legacy before you leave this Earth?
My legacy. Well, I want to be known more, not just as a vixen, but definitely I want to be maybe an activist, something that distributed a movement.
Okay.
I want to leave my kids some money, if I die before my mama do, I want to make sure my family is straight. Definitely, but like I said, definitely my daughters, my sisters, my baby brother are definitely my motivation. I want to leave my mark on them. I want them to know that I came through. Anybody that knows me, friends of mine, and I don't have many, really not many at all because people ain't straight, but anybody that's a friend of mine knows that, well, you can get the shirt off my back. I want them to remember that I was there, I did what I could. I came, and you know when I arrive, let me just say that. Y'all know when I come through, they feel me, feel this energy. I want them to remember just what I did, you know. I'm going to, of course, going out here with a couple of businesses. Of course. But I'm going to bring my friends and my kids in, hire them in. I want it to be a family matters business, basically. That's my legacy. I just want my kids to be straight. I want to leave some dope ass music. Definitely. I want somebody to be jamming to me every night. Y'all gonna put the sweet voice on y'all right quick.
You got the voice.
Yeah, I mean, I ain't gonna cap. They say, yeah, I got a voice for radio, but I got the face for the TV as well. And so I think I can definitely capitalize on both levels. I'm actually doing some work with Hits 107.3 in Carbondale, Illinois. I may be co-hosting with him for a little bit. Oh. We got some other dope projects coming, but I'm forbidden to speak on it right now.
Congrats, though, on all the success.
Thank you. I'm definitely grinding. I mean, I'm out here. I'm just trying to get it. I mean, if I can move, if I can do something. I mean, laying around is cool, but, you know, COVID, you know, made me a little lazy and I gained some weight, too. But, but, you know, if we can get out there, you know, I ain't got nothing but time on my hands, so why not go ahead and capitalize? Facts. You know, we were blessed with a time, and we can look at it as a burden. You know, we've lost a lot of things. I've lost some friends, you know, and shout out to Paul Tet and Coco Mika. Definitely missed two good friends of mine. So, like I said, you know, we're more careful about what we do, but I mean, look at them leaving their legacy the way they did as young as they were. If I could I could only hope to be so powerful to say I left my mark, I helped this person, the next person.
Coco Mika gave us the
everything.
Man, I'm telling you, she put us in the music industry, straight in the music industry. Thanks to Game Records.
Yeah, shout out, I signed myself too. Yes.
Bigger Ranky's sister, that's his sister. You know what I mean? So, like, she had her own thing going on. You know, like, other, Things of Game Records, Def Jam, and then they got Sisters and Brothers. They start their own little thing. Yeah. We was our own thing and Things of Game Records. You know what I mean? So, which not saying was, we still are. Because we still keeping the movement going. There's a lot of us. And it's going to keep on going. So,
what's up, man?
That's a beautiful legacy she left.
Oh, yeah. She touches much. That's why I say much respect.
You got to help as many people as possible while you're here on Earth, because it's a lot. Of course, there's always a lot of violence going on. I mean, history shows it, but it's always something you can do and it inspires somebody else to do something.
Exactly.
Not just you, but you is always somebody's always watching.
I'm gonna tell you right now. Yes, this man right here beside me has inspired me to do so much more. You know, so definitely putting creative minds together, like even us in this room, to put us together and say, hey, I've got this vision. You have this other vision. You have a voice. You also, you know, we all do. So to speak up, put that creativity together, I mean, there's probably nothing that we can't accomplish. I mean, the movement will be great. I mean, I'm a movement by myself, but together with a team, with a group, we are so much more powerful together, you know?
We powerful. Right.
I mean, I'm just telling you, the way we finna come through, okay? Yeah. I'm so excited.
I think most people are unaware of how powerful they are individually. So it seems like everybody here is pretty tapped in and aware, you know, at least a little bit. So it's good.
Definitely.
Oh yeah, that just takes a person that ain't getting over on people or taking their money and you know just like lying to them, saying I got you, and then 3 weeks later, where my got you at? You know what I'm saying? Like, come on, man, we did business. I gave you your stuff, give me mine. You know what I'm saying? That is how I work. You know what I'm saying? Like,
definitely.
If a person do their job, they really should get paid immediately. You know what I'm saying? If technical difficulties happen, we understand.
Yeah, that's
give me a day. You know what I'm saying? Give me a day. I get it together.
Definitely.
But please overdraft and give me my cash.
Cash at me.
Or let me know the truth. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Like me, I'm a person. If you owe me, I'm just gonna be like, really, you can't owe me because I just don't take the money back. I just want to see where your heart is. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm going to give it back to you in the long run anyway, especially if you're investing into something. I'm like, bro, you know, man, I can't pay you this year. It's cool. Then next year you be up a booming year. Hey, man, come on, let me take you together. You know what? I'm glad you kept that. You know what I'm saying? Because I didn't need it.
Now I may need it.
Now I may need it. You know what I'm saying?
I got a couple business owners investing.
Yeah, now that you're a couple thousand up,
Yeah.
I seen somebody that need 1,000. You know what I'm saying?
There you go.
And that's what it is now. Like, cause I got Corona Smooth on the road now. He bringing like 1,500 in to invest into this little clothing idea with the dude with the keys. You know what I'm saying? I say I want that. So give him like a couple $1,000. Tell him to make a whole lot of product. You know what I'm saying? We just want
That's like
just to see what it do.
invest
You
in
know
small
what I'm saying?
businesses,
Like,
man. They never know what they're gonna flourish into.
yeah, it's very easy. But
Definitely, man.
like I said, I thank my kids and put that on the notation. I thank my kids too for my motivation, you know, and all my team standing strong behind me. I'm gonna be honest. All of us are leader. I am not the leader. I just do algorithm. You know what I mean? So everybody their own leader. I want to stand behind them. Actually, literally behind everybody. You know what I'm saying, to help push them forward.
Speaking of like kids and stuff, like what is y'all advice to the next generation that coming up in this world? It's like independent world where everything's like kind of like detached from each other, but at the same time everything's in one combination.
I'm teaching my son honestly like how to move fast on the world. Okay, honestly, not to down school or anything, but I learned that teaches you reading, math. It teaches you the basics. You know what I'm saying? You do need the basics. You do need to go to school. But my son honestly won't work for nobody because he's gonna acquire so many businesses, as we both know that. But I'm teaching him personally by himself credit. Let's start off with that. What is cash? If I give you $100 and you spend it, it's over. But if you got a credit card, they got $500 for this month on it. You know what I'm saying? Exactly. You just need to spend $200 of that, and then you reload next month. After you do your chores and stuff, you got a contract too.
Exactly.
So I teach him about contracting. Okay. First of all, our contracting him is we're not going to cut the grass for free. You know what I'm saying? He was like, I don't want to cut the grass. He said, I don't want to cut the grass. I was like, you know what? You ain't got to start no grass company. Some people just ain't them kind of people. I got one of them more of a clean cut little young man. He ain't finna touch no grass. So I tricked him. You know what I'm saying? I did a little trick in there. I said, hey, look here. Here go $250 right now for them V-Bucks you want. Go on outside, sign this contract right here. What's the contract, Daddy? You just got a few little things on it. You want to read over? You need a lawyer or anything? You know what I'm saying?
And he do.
He said, no, I trust you. I said, I trust you too. Okay, now I got the dishes on this and the grass on here. So I let him cut the grass for the first time. It was funny because he got halfway through it and almost died. He was like, oh God, the sun is out. Maybe I did cut it at the wrong time. That was my fault. The sun was clearly out. But to me, see him trying to do it was the most joyful thing ever. Because that's why I was like, okay, here's your money. You know what I'm saying? But basically what I'm teaching him is, even if you don't want to do it and you don't like it, still at least try it, bro. If you try, you still might get a reward right in the middle. You know what I'm saying? You might don't aim for the money, just aim for just trying your best. That's basically the only thing I teach him every day.
Try your best.
And every week, everybody get a reward because we all work. So get what you want, I know that everybody ain't got a lot of money to be spending every week on their kids and everybody else. But I don't reward myself. I reward people around me.
There you go.
My friends and all of them, they good.
That's dope, man. Well, I'm glad we have y'all on the show. It's beautiful guests, you know what I'm saying? Bring y'all inspiration, y'all knowledge. This has been MC2MC Podcast. I'm beloved host, of course, Dido.
Dilly.
And bless up to the guests, Westside himself, and a beautiful Shalenise.
Took time to build this city, you know what I'm saying? Coming foundation for a reason. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Third shifts, graveyard shifts, we all on the shifts. Yeah, grinding hard every day. Grind